Hi, my name is Diane Schuster, and you're watching one of a series of videos that demonstrate the capabilities of COZYROC SSIS Plus, which is a software suite of tasks and components for SQL Server integration services. These demonstrations were built using SQL Server Integration Services 2012. The COZYROC tasks and components are available for SQL Server Integration Services 2005, 2008, 2008 R2, 2012, and 2014 in both 32-bit and 64-bit editions. For more information, please visit www.cozyroc.com. In this video, we're going to talk about uploading documents to Salesforce. We'll be putting the documents into the attachment object. I'll be uploading all of the Word documents that are listed in an Excel spreadsheet. The important columns in this spreadsheet are labeled Doc Path and Parent ID. The Parent ID indicates the account with which we want this document to be associated. First, we'll set up our connection managers, and we'll use COZYROC Excel Plus Connection Manager. And we point at the Excel file that I just showed you. We test it, and that's good. And now we'll set up the connection manager to access Salesforce. So we scroll down to find the connection manager called SForce. And I type in my credentials. And then I paste in my password and I test the connection. And it's good. We're done configuring the connection managers. Now we'll use COZYROC Excel Source Plus component to get the document information from the Excel spreadsheet. And we set it up to use the connection manager that we just set up for Excel. And we choose the Doc Info worksheet. And we have 5 columns that we want to use in this package. And we'll take a look at those columns. And now we can go back and preview the information in the spreadsheet. And we're done configuring that component. Now we'll go down to the Import Column Transform. And we're going to use this to load the documents. So we go and choose the input column, which is Doc Path. And there you see it's an input column now. And we need to add an output column. And we'll name that File Data. This is where we're going to load the actual document itself. And we look at the lineage ID. And we're going to enter that in the File Data column ID of our input column. And now we'll use COZYROC Salesforce Destination Component. And we're going to use it to create the attachments. And of course we'll use the connection manager that we set up earlier for Salesforce. And we leave the action set to create. And we're going to choose the object called attachment. And now we'll go look at the column mapping. And we need to map one of the columns manually, and that is the file data to the body column. And that's the actual contents of the document. And now we want to set it up so that we can see the results of this operation. So we change this to redirect row. We'll get information about errors as well as all of the attachment records that were created. And we want the results recorded in an Excel file. And so we're going to use COZYROC Excel Destination Plus for that. So we connect the red arrow. And now we go back in to configure it, and we set it up to use the same connection manager as we used for the input. We choose a different worksheet than we used earlier. And we'll look at the columns, and we need to remove the file data column because it has a data type of image and we can't handle that in the Excel file. So we'll save our package and we'll execute it. And we have success, so we stop debugging. We'll take a quick look at the execution results and everything looks good. And here's the Excel spreadsheet with the results of the operation. And in the ID column, we have the IDs assigned to the new attachment records. And the -1s in the error code column mean that there were no errors. Now we'll go take a look at the attachments that I just uploaded into Salesforce. And we'll choose one of the accounts. And there you can see the statement of work. We just click on View and then open the file. And there's the document. In this video, I showed you how to upload documents to Salesforce by putting each of them into an attachment object using COZYROC's Salesforce Destination Component. This component comes in a package of tasks and components called SSIS Plus that complements the standard SSIS, and that concludes this demo.